Today I want to talk about something a little bit more controversial. I don't know why it's controversial, but it tends to be by people who don't really understand it. But alcoholism, or alcohol use disorder, if you want to call it that, is actually a mental health disease. And some people think this is a debatable issue. And it's really more of a reactionary response than having a full grasp and an understanding of what alcoholism is. And I fought it myself for a long time. I remember the first time I even heard that it was a disease. I went to one of my wife's family weekends. A family weekend is when you go to a rehabilitation facility and the family comes in near the end of the 30 or 60 day stay, and it's a coming together of the family. All the families come together with their patients that are in the facility. And they try to understand what's going on and really try to make amends with the patient. But they usually have some pretty good information. I remember seeing this one short movie that was about 40 minutes. It was very clinical. It was the first time that I heard alcoholism being called a disease, because like so many, it was a very reactionary thing for me. I always felt people, no one's making the person drink, no one's forcing it down their throat. To some extent that's true, but in the earlier stages, you're creating a habit. In the middle stages, your body becomes dependent on it, and in the later stages, your body can't go without it almost. And you're mentally and physically and chemically and psychologically dependent on the alcohol, even if you don't want it anymore. Alcoholism is a mental health disease. And again, my name is Andrew Culkin. I'm the author of Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. It was the story of my wife's 20-year decline with alcohol, and she passed away in 2020. I also have a coaching program coming out. It's called There's an Alcoholic in the Family. The link is in the bio. They're both set to come out in the first quarter of 2024. Now, alcoholism is a disease similar to cancer or heart disease. In the earlier stages, you have a much higher chance of survival. They're usually kids. You've created a habit in your 20s or your teens. And these are the people, this is the avatar that I'm trying to reach. Because by the time you're in the later stages and you've become chronic and you've been drinking for 15 or 20 or 25 years, your chances are similar to stage 4 cancer, stage 4 alcoholism. It's about 5% that you're going to be able to get out of it because your body has been racked for so many years, similar to cancer, to the end stages of cancer. The cancer has taken over your body, and it's very difficult to survive that. Very similar to, stage 4 alcoholism. Same thing with heart disease. It's a disease. And it's only going to get worse as time goes on. So the whole point of these videos is to create awareness and really hope I reach younger people before it becomes an out of control problem. So understand that it's a disease, and I'll be making more videos on this subject. I hope that helps. Hope that makes sense. Appreciate you. Thanks.